This video shows you how to load and filter data with the SQL-Cloudant connector using a Scala notebook in a Watson Studio project. This video uses a crimes incidents database. You can view the contents of the database in the Cloudant dashboard. Each document includes the geometric coordinates where the incident occurred, as well as other properties about the incident, such as the code identifying the nature of the incident. Begin in Watson Studio. If you need to install the latest version of the SQL connector package, you can do that in a Python notebook using the Python helper library called PixieDust. During the install, watch for any messages saying you need to install updates and run those suggested commands. Restart the kernel after the download and installation completes. Here's a Jupyter notebook using a Scala and Spark 2.1 kernel. This code reads Cloudant data, creates a data frame from the Cloudant data, filters that data down to only crime incidents with the nature code for a public disturbance, and then writes those 7 documents to another Cloudant database. Run these first statements to set up Spark session. This second statement reads the crimes database from the Cloudant account and assigns it to the Cloudant data variable. The URL and account information come directly from the Cloudant data source. This third statement lets you take a look at the schema. You can see that the data includes several properties for each crime incident. A data frame object can be created directly from a Cloudant database. This next cell creates and displays a data frame containing all of the crime codes from the Cloudant data. This next cell creates a data frame containing the Cloudant data filtered on only crime data where the crime code is a public disturbance. You'll notice that the select statement specifies which column to select, and the filter statement specifies which rows to select. Refer to the SQL programming guide for more information on the select and filter syntax. This cell persists the data frame back to another Cloudant database. If the database doesn't exist, then you can specify the SQL-Cloudant connector option to create the database. This command writes 7 documents into a database named Crimes Filtered and contains the properties of the crime. You can use the Cloudant dashboard to view the database. You can see that the original Crimes database contained 273 documents, while the Crimes Filtered database contains only 7 documents. All of the documents specify the nature code for a public disturbance. You can also use a Python notebook and include some visualizations of the data. Find more videos in the Cloud Pak for Data as a Service documentation.